Welcome back, guys. It is officially holiday cocktail time. So today we are going to make 2 holiday mint juleps. That's right, mint juleps are not only for the Kentucky Derby and for the summertime. You can enjoy them at Christmas, so long as you can find mint. That's the only thing you gotta do. Alright, so we're gonna make 2, as I mentioned. Our first one's gonna have some bourbon, obviously, but some nice kind of fruity notes. We're gonna use a raspberry liqueur and an orange liqueur. We're calling this one the Jingle Julep. Isn't that nice? Okay, so let's get right to it then. So like most juleps, we're going to start directly into a julep cup. We're going to be filling that with crushed ice. So first thing you want is about 8 to 10 mint leaves. All right, for our syrup here, we're going to do 1/4 ounce of Demerara Syrup. Use any syrup you have. I recently made a whole bunch of syrups, so I am stocked up for the holidays. Now at this point, what I like to do, not necessary, but I like to give a little press to the mint. Don't destroy it, don't pulverize it, just a little press. And then I like to just smell the glass, and it should just smell like mint syrup, amazing mint syrup. And it does. All right, I'm using 2 ounces of this Jim Beam Black. It's a good bourbon. It's nice and rich. All right, 2 full ounces of bourbon. Use whichever. You can use any whiskey you want, to be honest. Obviously, mint juleps typically classically made with bourbon, but hey, this is not the classic mint julep. This is a Christmas mint julep, so make it the way you want to make it. After that, we're gonna do 1/2 ounce of our Chambord. I haven't opened this bottle in a while, and that sugar is stuck. So there we go, finally got it open. 1/2 ounce of raspberry liqueur, black raspberry liqueur, Chambord. Any raspberry liqueur you have, any fruit liqueur you have really, will work here. Berry liqueur. Again, this is like a template. Make this drink your own. After that, we want 1/2 ounce of orange liqueur. I'm going to use this Mandarin, Napoleon Mandarin. Hey, mandarins and Christmas, they go well together, right? But any orange liqueur, use a Grand Marnier, even use Cointreau. 1/2 ounce. So it's going to have nice fruit notes, but we want a little bit of Christmas spice. And what better to use than Allspice? Click that link and find my recipe for Allspice Liqueur, which I need to make a new batch because this thing is almost out. 1/4 ounce of Allspice. You could even get away with just a bar spoon. It's just going to add a little hint of spice in the background to this drink. Okay, and that's it. So now we got to fill this bad boy with some crushed ice. What I like to do is a couple scoops of crushed ice and then start giving it a stir. Bring the mint to the top, mix everything around. Obviously we don't shake this, so this is where we're mixing the ingredients. And you'll notice the outside of the julep cup start to frost up. Give it that signature frosty look. Okay, let's get our straw in there. 1 more scoop. Now, mint juleps, you want to have that nice big snow cone of, I dropped a whole bunch there, nice big snow cone on top. And it's counterintuitive, but people say, oh my God, that much crushed ice is going to dilute the drink. It's going to freeze the drink, basically. Obviously, alcohol does not freeze at the same temperature, so it's actually going to keep it really cold for a good amount of time. That ice will solidify, and you'll be able to sip on it for a good long while. All right, so we garnished with mint and with some fresh berries, and there it is, the Jingle Julep. Absolutely delicious. It tastes like a classic mint julep, but a nice kind of fruit notes and a little bit of spice, and it just elevates it for the holiday season. So really recommend this one, guys. Jingle Julep. Give it a try. Let's move on. All right, now we are making the champagne julep. So we're going to use cognac and we're going to use a sparkling wine. I know it's not champagne, but it's what I have right now. Let's make a champagne julep. So this one's going to start the same way as previously. So we have 8 to 10 mint leaves in the julep cup. Going to do 1/4 ounce of Demerara syrup here. I think I went up to a little higher on this one. Wasn't sure about how sweet this one would be. 1/4 to half an ounce is plenty. Give it the little smashy. Express those aromatics oils out of the mint. Oh, smells great. After that, we're gonna do 3/4 ounce of cognac. Remember, it's a champagne julep, so you really want the sparkling wine to be the star of the show, which is why we're not going too heavy on the cognac, but you could bump it up if you wanted to. Couple dashes of Angostura. If you notice here, with the exception of the mint, this drink is basically the same build as a champagne cocktail. So you got a little bit of cognac, a little bit of sugar, some Angostura, and then champagne. This one here, we're just adding the mint. All right, give it a little stir, get everything frothed up together. There we go. Okay, and then we go with our sparkling wine. I'm using a Martini Asti. I'm not using actual champagne here because, you know, I'm not gonna buy a whole bottle to make one drink. I promise at New Year, when I make my drinks for New Year's Eve, I will use real champagne. All right, and give it a nice pour. Go slow here because obviously sparkling wine does fizz up like crazy. And we still want to top it off with more crushed ice. And then give it a mix. It's starting to look like snow. And we're gonna put more of our sparkling wine in there. You kind of go back and forth a little bit, sparkling wine, crushed ice, sparkling wine, crushed ice, until it's where you want it. For garnish here, nothing fancy, simply a nice bouquet of mint. Little more crushed ice to create that snow cone top. There we go. Looking awesome. And there it is, the champagne julep. Another great variation of the mint julep to have during the holidays, or if you want to have it closer to New Year's Eve because it's, you know, it's got the sparkling wine in there. It's a really good variation. Like I said, it's similar in taste to the champagne cocktail, but with the addition of mint. All right, let's give these guys a taste. Oh, wow, I love this one, the Jingle Bell. Let's get a little raspberry there. I mean, it's a classic mint julep, but you've got the nice fruit notes in there and nice spices, and wow, it's just very festive, a very festive mint julep. Absolutely delicious. Let's do the champagne cocktail, or champagne julep. It's good. A little disappointed in this one. It's good. It tastes kind of what I would expect. However, that crushed ice kind of diluted, or kind of not diluted, but it flattened the champagne. So it still tastes good, but it's missing some of that bubbles. I'd rather just have it without the ice. Overall, guys, great. I much prefer the Jingle Bell Julep, but these are two great variations, two great mint juleps to try during the holidays. I recommend them both, and I hope you give them a try. Don't forget to like and subscribe, share with friends, guys, and this is just the beginning of our holiday series this year. We've got a whole bunch of great holiday drinks planned for the rest of the month. Cheers.